Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today's my topic is a literary element of the astrologer's day. I'm sharing my screen. Share. Hi, Jeff. Screen. Full screen. I will be full screen. I full screen. For your presentation, while it is working, it will take 2 3 minutes. Okay. You everybody mentally be ready. So keep on speaking something when you are present. Full screen આવે છે. Full screen. Okay. Hello everyone. Today's my topic is literary element of the astrologer's day. Um, okay. 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 Yes. Please. Lord, thank you. First, we start the author introduction. The author of an astrologer day of R K Narayan. He was born in 10 October 1960 in Chennai, Madras.
He was died in 13 May 2001 in Madras. He his full name was Rashipuran Krishnaswamy Ayyar Narayan Swamy. He was one of the best-known novelists among Indian English writer. He wrote 14 novels, 5 volumes of the short stories, and number of travelogies, and has a collection of non-fiction to his credit. He also wrote his memorial My Days in 1975. In his created imaginary town known as Malgudi, where he had some realistic character. In his novel, we have a typical Indian setting, characterization, and events. He always wrote about human relationship and the ironies of the Indian daily life. He was a famous, known as he was a famous Sahitya Akademi Award in the 1961. He was won the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1961 for his book The Guide, published in 1958. Here some synopsis of some small introduction of an astrologers of the day. The story is about an astrologer who chose to be one not out of the choice, but because of the situation in his life. At the beginning, his appearance is described, and it's shown that he is a stranger to the start as a much is a client, but did not how to carry out his profession. A client come and asked him whether he will find his enemy or not. The astrologer knows that the man knows the man's name and everything about him and his enemy. Here the Guru Nayak, the client, thinking, how did he knows that he has a mastered astrology or passes some special power? They continue, because astrologer was the man who runs away from his home and pretend to be an astrologer after imagining that he has committed a murder in a strange situation. An ironic twist of the fate, he runs into the very man he thought he had killed. So that's why he knows about the man. Guru Nayak, he has not mastered in the astrology and poses into the natural power. Uh, Here, the literal elements of the an astrologer of the day: irony, setting, point of view, mood, imaginary. First, we start with the irony. The situation in which there is a sharp incredulity or the discordance that goes beyond that simple and evidence intention of the words or action. The irony significance that the use the is important in this story. Even in the beginning, the author sets where it's hard to tell the difference between reality and the expectation. The irony brings the contrast between expectations and the reality out. The one quote: "The swine had cheated me. He promised me a rupee." This quote suggests the irony because the astrologer says that the Guru Nayak had cheated him by not giving him the rupee, when actually the astrologer has cheated Guru Nayak by hosting him and pretending that he did not know him, and that his astrology technique were real. The time and the place where usually story or play takes place. The setting significance, the importance of the story that is gives the reader a better understand of plot in general. Also, knowing the setting helps the reader better understand that place and the time period as well as the culture. The background of the astrologer of the day in India, the rural atmosphere in a small city, but reader are not told what city. However, the Narayan created the imaginary city named the Malgudi, and it is possible, even likely, that this story is set there as well. Not certain, but probably. The point of view, the formation of a mental image is figure or a likeness things or offer such images collectively. The point of view significance, the author include that the imaginary because it helps the reader better envision the type of the persona that the astrologer has. Having all those details about his appearance makes the character come to life better in the reader's head. The one quotes, the power of his eyes was enhanced by sparkle in such a setting. The mood here, the mood is the atmosphere created by the setting and the actions of the people and character in it. The mood significance, quotes one quote, the place was distracted by green shaft was also gone, leaving the place in darkness and silence. This quote use of that quote to show the mood is very important. It takes the story from being in a happy and light situation to giving in a new dark and the distressing mood in a new paragraph. Imaginary, the third person omniscient, the method of storytelling in which the narrator knows the thought and feelings of all of the character in the story. The the significant, the author used the third person omniscient to tell the story that leaves the narrator in control of what information is revealed to the reader. Since he used third person omniscient, he was able to reveal a part of the plot without giving away the ending. Also, also multiple point of view can be seen that way. Here, the one quote: "The punctually at midi, he opened his day bag and spread out his professional equipment." The significant here I significant the title, the darkness lord that was inside the astrologer has disappeared. Through this sentence explain the significance of the title and astrologer's day and astrologer's through that he has had killed Guru Nayak. He had been carrying the burden of it through this thought. He has a feeling guilty about it. When Guru Nanak appeared before him as a customer, astrologer identified him suddenly, but Guru Nanak could not identify him. The astrologer became very happy and relaxed to see Guru Nayak alive. The dark load of the thought of a murder suddenly disappeared. This is the happiest day in the life and astrologer's day. Here some conclude remark. So at the end, I conclude that the customer is the reason for the astrologer's flight from home because he has a man the astrologer stabbed and he believed to death. So he told that men were pushed into a well nearby field. You were left from dead. Here are some citations and thank you.